Hey everyone, it's Rachel. Thanks for joining me in this video. In this video, I got a cute little Cricut craft that I'm excited to be bringing into my channel. And again, I use the Cricut printable vinyl and I'm using a lot this Easter season and I'm super thrilled to bring it to my channel. So I just wanted to show you what I used, and here's the design. So I actually used a couple of different, I guess, elements. So these bunnies are from Canvas, and then these grass blades and this banner came from Design Bundles. And then I have this cute little frame that I bought from Hobby Lobby, and it came in their, not in their wood pile section, it was in their arts section where all the canvases are. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. And actually, it wasn't that bad of a price. It was $8 for this. And I'm not even sure what the wood pile price is. I'm sure it's about the same price as well. And I'm actually going to be doing a few of these for Easter for my in-laws, for their kids, you know, for their family. And I might be doing it for my parents and my in-laws, my husband's parents. It just depends on the amount of time that I get a chance to get this done. So, and I'm also bringing in some vinyl. So let's go ahead and weed out the vinyl first. And I think this is just Paper Studio or their new 405 brand. And you can see this is kind of cut all up, all funky. And that's just simply because I was trying to save on some of the vinyl and put it in my scrap bin. So, but the only reason why I have it, let me go ahead and trim this up real quick. And the reason why I don't have it, you know, separated is just because I want to try to make this easy on myself. So let me speak to the process of what I did. So again, I found the bunnies on Canva, and I just simply, let me focus on that real quick. Got that. I don't know if that end was coming up. It was hard for me to see. Looks like it was, but I'm going to see if I can get that from sticking. Okay, so I'll have to come back and mend that end. Anyways, so I found what these cute little bunnies in Canva, and the rest, again, they came, this actually was an idea of Design Bundles, a bundle that I purchased, but I didn't really like their, bunnies that they had in the, I liked it and I bought it, and then I ended up like, no, it wasn't really what I wanted. And I'm coming back to save this little dot. So that's why I went into Canva. And as I mentioned in the past, I have a membership with Canva, so that's why I chose to use Canva. But you can, you know, if you have, you can go into Design Space. I'm sure they have some really cute bunnies. But anyways, so I just kind of uploaded them to Design Space, and then went ahead. This little dot to this eye is not playing nicely. And then I just did the print and cut, and we're going to speak to this here in a moment because, well, I'll speak to it now. There's some, okay, well, that came off without me trying to take that off. Whoopsie. Okay, I need to come back and save that little dot to the eye. I'm just going to kind of put it here, and then I'll just move it into place. Who here hates dealing with periods or dots or commas or apostrophes? Oh my goodness. It's like my least favorite part in when it comes to the weeding process. So, but anyway, I honestly forgot. I lost my train of thought. Oh, now I remember. Okay, so anyways, I have on my print and cut, there's some like some really small and defined pieces that are, you know, supposed to be cutouts, and it really did not. I mean, it's very intricate, and you can kind of see, and maybe you can't, but you can see that it ripped it up a little bit. So I don't know how I'm gonna try to fix that. That was an issue that I had. In fact, you guys at this point would have already seen Cricut also, so you guys already seen this in a previous video, but I had to throw this out because for some reason, I don't know if I put this on my mat incorrectly, but it cut up here instead of around my image, which, you know, it's fine. I probably could have, I'm still new to the whole print and cut thing, and I think I could have saved that, but sorry, that was my computer. But I was trying to, I don't know, I guess I didn't think about it through. I thought maybe, you know, kind of like once you put it, you know, you run it through, it doesn't exactly put it in the right spot or cut it in the right spot. But that's kind of my thought process with this. Okay, so then this, I am going to weed out. And I think I'm going to weed one side out first and then come back. Now, I had a, someone commented on my channel when I first did print and cut for, it was a St. Patrick's Day video. And so she had suggested that to just peel it up like a sticker. And I, you know, I appreciate the comment, but I do want to tell you, if you do that, this is pretty flimsy. It's not as thick as sticker paper, so it's going to be really hard to work with, in my opinion. And then, of course, if you look at this, I have a lot of individual pieces, so peeling it up like a sticker and placing it on a sticker like a sticker, it's not going to be really, honestly, well. It's not going to work really well in this sense. So just something to think about. This is not, you know, stickers. This is actual vinyl. And you got to treat it as such, that you use transfer tape. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and cut this part out because this actually goes in a different location. It doesn't go on the bottom. Just happens to be how I laid it out. But I'm always up for suggestions, obviously. I love when you guys suggest ideas. And I'm just letting you guys know that if you decide to get into the print then cut, you know, if you decide to get into it, it's not going to make sense all the time to place things like stickers. And I treat it just like vinyl, honestly. That's what I do. I treat it like vinyl. And I'm kind of interested to see how well this blade of grass is going to get peeled up. It's really kind of detailed, and I don't want to ruin it at all. Now this part's the area where it didn't really cut really well, so I'm going to try to see what I can do to fix that. I think it's supposed to be like that, but I'm not entirely. I'm going to kind of come back and look at that a little bit closer. All right. If I have to forego that, that's what I'll end up having to do. And I'm just going to see if I can, I don't know if it's always going to, honestly, it is going to be what it is. I don't think I'm going to be able to mend that situation. This one, yeah, I don't think so either. Okay, well, Hopefully it won't look so bad when hopefully it won't look so bad when I go to apply it to my blank here. Okay. Those cute little whiskers. Okay. Not bad. This craft would be super cute to consider selling. You design it yourself and you can customize it. It's definitely an idea to consider selling. You guys remember, I don't know if you guys remember back during COVID, the oh gosh, the mom tiles. You know, you would put mom on there, or, you know, whatever, and then you would put the name of the kids and the established date, how popular that was. Well, this would be super popular for Easter, or really any holiday, especially when Mother's Day. You don't have to do bunnies, obviously. For Mother's Day, you can do something else. You could do like those cute little sketches of the kids, like you see in the cars. You could do that. That'd be super adorable. And put it in a really nice frame, or put on a tile like the mom tiles were on. That's an idea, something to think about if you're into trying to make some money on the side. Okay, so this was a little bit of a challenge to weed out, not gonna lie. And I don't really like how this turned out, the little ears, but that is how that design was, if I remember correctly. So, you know, if I don't like it, I'm sure this is going to peel up just fine. And, you know, I'll just recut it. I'll just do a different bunny. Because they had, in this set, they had different bunnies that you could work with. So, all right, so I'm going to cut a piece that is the size I need for my vinyl. Okay, so here's the challenging part. So it's supposed to, just to kind of give some insight, this is supposed to be going on top, and then this is going to go on like this, but it's going to be further down. Yeah, I'm just looking at my computer. So this is kind of how it's supposed to be. And so I gotta try to get this centered as best as possible. And it's a lot of moving parts. So bear with me while we try to get this all squared away. Okay. I think I got it. Oh, perfect. Okay, and then I'll just trim this portion up. I don't think I need all of that transfer tape. And then let's go ahead and scrape this down really well, so that way we can get this transferred. And I will scrape the back. I think that's good enough. We will see. Perfect. Okay, then I'll bring in my blank here. And then, excuse me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to think about how much room I'm going to need as far as I'm going to hold this up a little bit so this doesn't fall. I'm going to place this on here just to kind of get an idea making sure that I don't how far I need to go down. And I think that's actually pretty good. Now, is it centered from left to right? I think that's pretty good. Let me take a look here. Yeah, I think that looks really good, actually. Okay. Scrape that down really well. Okay. Got that. Then I will peel this back. Okay. Got a little bit of lifting, but I just added more pressure to that. Oop. Looks like some of the ink is wanting to come off. I haven't, or is that the, yeah, it's a little bit of the ink, but not bad. I'm okay with that. And the ears don't look too bad either. You know, I think I'm going to kind of deal with it. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think if you would recut it. Yeah, I don't think it's too terrible. I think that maybe if I trim this portion up, I don't know if you guys can see that, but this part doesn't really, it's not really working with with my eye. I think if I would remove that, I think I can get away with it. So I'm still going to sit on it. I'm not entirely sure if I'm sold on that idea, but we will. Okay, I think what we'll do next is I'm actually going to go ahead and get the name separately now that I'm thinking through this, because, you know, I'm looking at the design and actually it's supposed to be like that. So I'm going to leave it as is. Just cut that off. Oop. I don't know if I have a lot of stick left in this transfer tape. Okay. But anyways, I still think this is a cute little project. And as I mentioned before, I am loving this print and cut feature for home decor. I really don't see that done a lot. And I'm not sure, you know, why it's not so, I would imagine, I would at least think it would be a little bit more popular. But anyway, and then I have it over a little bit, I think. Let me go ahead and trim that down. Okay. And then there's that. I'm just looking at my image on the computer. Oh, don't you stick. Okay, that little dot is on there, which is fine. I will save that little dot to my eye here. Okay. Gosh, I'd hate to lose that little dot. Okay, we'll just do that. There we go. I think it was fine the way it was, but again, I'm just trying to match it up with the computer. There we go. Okay, perfect. Be very careful. All right. Peeling that back up. Perfect. Okay, so then I'm going to come over here and reattach the dot. There we go. Perfect. So we're not quite done. So you can see how this would be a cute little project to sell, because you can just print out the bunnies and then just add the names to it. Little whiskers is like a little 3D effect here because they're not sticking, but that's all right. Okay. And then let's go ahead and add, let me get this straight on here. Okay. And they also came in the same size, like this bunny was the same size as, you know, all of them. And so what I did was I just made the size a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to come down here and cut this down because I don't have a lot of space there at the bottom. And again, I'm just looking at my design here and on the computer just for where to center it. And then that's one little battle, then making sure it is straight. So that looks good to my eye. That was adorable. You guys, I'm really loving it. Okay, and then I don't think I'm going to get any more uses out of this transfer tape after this craft. And I noticed that I forgot to weed out the bows. I didn't realize that part was cut out. So we're going to weed that out. There's just little loops of the bows here. Okay. And then let's get that one. And we'll get that one. Perfect. Okay. No problem. And then we'll bring this here. And I guess it doesn't really matter, right? As long as it's centered and makes sense. Okay. I think that's good. Okay, I think that looks good. There we go. I am absolutely in love with this. So again, the frame was $8 and I think it might have even been on sale. I can't remember if their art, in the art section, if this goes on sale. I don't know if it does or not, but anyways, so, you know, you could easily charge, I would say, $20 to $30 for this, because it does take some time to design it, to weed everything out. I mean, I'm not sure how long this video is going for, but you know, I think we're at 30 minutes, so it took me 30 minutes to do this. Now it could have gone faster if I wasn't making a video, but anyways, I think that this could go, you know, I would say 20, 30, maybe more. Let me know what you think you would charge if you were to make something like this. But I am absolutely loving this. Well, that is all I have for you in this video. I think this turned out super adorable. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.